mansion's over here.
Well, that's
Drop a couple $1 million.
Well, if you got it, honey, that's what we'll do.
I got it.
Budget is the big issue for 23-year-old nurse Alicia. She's looking for a starter home in Charleston, South Carolina to share with her boyfriend Dennis, and she wants it to be as close to the action as possible.
You got the history, you got the beach. There's just every day there's something new to do.
So far, they've looked at a place that's close to town, but the bedrooms and baths are tiny. She brought a friend to see a model home with lots of space, but it's farther out and has an awkward floor plan.
It's weird.
Today, Molly is driving Alicia and Dennis to an even newer development. This one is on John's Island, just across the bridge from downtown, and relatively close to the beach.
It's a lot prettier neighborhood area than any of the other neighborhoods we looked at. Yeah, it's gorgeous out here.
Construction in the community is just starting, and 6 different floor plans are available. The one they're seeing has a base price of $149,900.
Now, with all the construction going on around here, I mean, when is this supposed to be all finished?
It's really going to be determined on sales, but, you know, you do have half the neighborhood completed.
It's going to kind of suck when you come home.
I know. I sleep during the day, so
yeah.
This is going on.
definitely something to think about. But I really love the exterior of this house. I love the brick.
Let's take a look inside. Start in the living room.
Okay, I like that everything's new. That's really nice. Definitely a tiny little living space.
This is about the size of the one that we have in the apartment right now.
Yeah, it's...
The living area is just, this is small.
I was really shocked that Molly took me again to a small house with a small floor plan because she knew I wanted a big entertaining area.
I brought Alicia here because the other model, she kept talking about a lot of upgrades, a lot of things she wanted. So I tried to show her a smaller floor plan so that maybe if she wanted to do all the upgrading she wanted, she'd be allowed to do that because of the pricing.
It's not feasible to the parties that I like to throw.
Well, you do have a lot of floor plans to choose from, so that's one thing to keep into consideration because this is the smallest one.
Can we get hardwood throughout?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an upgrade. It would be like maybe 1,500, 2,000, 3,000. It just depends on how far you want to take it through.
Okay.
So you do have a nice large kitchen.
It is nice, but it's really kind of cut up. You know, and we were hoping, like how in the first floor plan, how it was just open and...
Oh, separate from the living room.
Yeah, it just kind of flows in, and this is just kind of choppy. But I like the colors in here, and the cabinets is more of my style that I'm looking for.
Just off the kitchen is a half bath, along with extra storage.
We're literally only a couple feet from the next door neighbors. I can see into their living room.
Right.
Yeah, these are
set up as narrow lots. And now these patios can be upgraded different ways. You can fence it in like some of the neighbors have already done.
Yeah, it looks like you're going to have to fence it in. I mean, because you get that house right there, and then obviously another one going right on top.
Yeah.
You're not even building next door yet, and you can still hear there are a lot of empty lots still, and so that means construction is going to be for a while. I think it's going to be rough for Alicia, but, you know, at the same time, that girl can sleep through anything, so who knows.
Here's one of your beds.
Definitely tiny.
Yeah.
Really, really
pretty small,
small. And it's like a half closet.
And then here's your master.
Getting better, getting better.
So you got a walk-in closet, man.
Oh, that's nice. And then we have the bath right off of the bedroom.
This is actually standard. You can upgrade to where you can have an actual garden tub and stand-up shower.
What
and
about his and
double
nursing?
sinks.
Yeah. It's kind of weird with the window in here. It's like,
You will have one.
pleasant view.
Down the hall is another full bath and the 3rd bedroom.
This would definitely have to be the guest bedroom.
This could work, yeah.
Yeah, it has a full closet.
Yep.
That's nice. I like the neighborhood a lot. Minus the construction, all the noise with that. But it just seems like such a cute little quaint neighborhood. It was close to work and it's close to the beach. I do like that.
It's nice that everything's new, but I'm not crazy about the yard. I like a bigger yard. I like a little more separation from my neighbors. Not crazy about being able to reach out the window and touch them.
It's not up to him. It's up to me. I'm paying for it. So he better just be happy with whatever I pick.
Coming up.
Finally, my biggest decision of my 23-year-old life.
Will she pick the small ranch house with the big yard? The spacious model that's far away? Or the tiny model in the great location?
I did good.
This calls for a shot.
Alicia's been working 2 overnight nursing jobs to save for her first home in Charleston, South Carolina. Her boyfriend Dennis will be living with her, and now they're ready to discuss which of the 3 homes she'll buy. Listed for $184,900, her first option is a house that's closest to her work downtown and the beach.
What'd you think? Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, I really like the open floor plan inside. I like the screening porch.
The backyard is a good space, but the front of that house, the curb appeal, it was
With
just
all the rooms,
horrible.
plus the bedrooms were really
They're
small.
so tiny. I don't even think my shoes would fit in one of those closets.
Option 2 is a model home with a base price of $154,900, but it's the farthest out.
It's a big house, right?
It was a really big house.
2,000 square feet.
But the master bedroom was right off the living room. If I was trying to sleep in the afternoon, I would not be allowing you to be watching TV in the living room because I'd be sticking my head out the door yelling at you and telling you to be quiet.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't work for me.
Listed for $149,900, her third option is a model home on Johns Island, just a short drive to the city.
I love that drive into that neighborhood. Tell me that was
That
not
was
beautiful.
gorgeous. But square footage wise,
Was so tiny. The thing is, it really depends on what floor plan you get.
right.
Because with each floor plan, you're going to have more space. But I need to not put my entire monthly check into my mortgage.
And I don't want that for you either.
So which one will she pick?
Dun, 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 dun. We're going to build a house on Johns Island.
That is sweet.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's convenient for you.
We're going to go over some more of the floor plans and the options that we want. It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited.
This calls for a shot.
Good morning. What are you making me?
An omelet.
Thank you. We have been living on Johns Island in our new house now for 2.5 months. We got a great size house. It's just under 1,700 square feet, which is larger than the model house we looked at. I ended up spending $155,000 on the house and $10,000 on the upgrades, well under budget.
Get it.
We have such a great neighborhood. I don't even hear the construction noises outside at this point. I'm, so exhausted during the day. You getting tired?
Harley, now that he has all this space to run around in, I know he's loving it.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's why you want to be on the table. Which
Being by the beach is great. Looking out at the ocean and walking, it's just gorgeous. Kind of rainy.
I know.
I'm so proud of myself for having my own house when I'm 23 years old. I think I did a pretty good job.
I'm lucky and fortunate that I'm along for the ride.